Greetings, welcome back to the Santa Barbara Public Library's YouTube page. In this short video, we're going to do a little bit of browsing on Hoopla. So on your computer at home, click on your Hoopla bookmark. And if you don't have Hoopla bookmarked, go ahead in your URL bar, type in hoopladigital.com. And once you see this page, we're going to go ahead and log in, the login that we created in the first video. Go ahead. Now, if you're at home, I would recommend keeping this check mark box checked so that it remembers you. I'm going to uncheck it for logging in on this computer. Great, so here we are on the Santa Barbara Public Library's Hoopla page. So there's a number of different ways to access content on Hoopla. Of course, you can always just do a simple search for a title, author, or a keyword in the search box here. You can also narrow your search down by format by choosing one of these. Another way that I like to browse the collection is by using this browse feature up here. So for example, we can click on audiobooks. And as you can see here, Hoopla has about 33,000 audiobooks available. Now, one of the great things about Hoopla is that there is no waiting, there's no holds lists. So it's simultaneous access, which essentially means that we can all have the same audiobook or ebook checked out at the same time, which is really great for book clubs. There's a number of different ways to kind of narrow down and refine your browse. Here we can click on this categories link right here, and you'll see that this has a bunch of genres and categories. You can browse. There's also featured titles. So new, highly rated, new to the library. These are popular. Also recommended, so that's basically lists that are generated based on our browsing and checkout history. Now another way to narrow your results, going back to the popular link for just a moment, is over here on the left. So we can narrow our search results by release date, by date added, patron rating. Here's language. This is wonderful for finding Spanish language content. Also, you can exclude abridged titles. So for audiobooks, a lot of people want to hear unabridged audiobooks, so this is the way that you could do that. And then children's titles also. You can see right down here. Let's uncheck that. Now there's this children's titles only here, but also just a quick, if you click up here, that kids link up here will give you all of the kids content. Now let's say, for example, that you wanted to investigate a little bit further a particular title. So let's click on this one. Now on this page, it gives us a bunch of information. Here we have a summary of the book. Okay. Reviews. And then similar artists or authors, which essentially is if you really like this book, then these are authors that write books kind of like it. Now you'll see here that I actually had clicked on this as a favorite in one of my earlier videos. So when that is clicked like that, it shows up in your favorited list. And what's great about your favorites is, let's say that you've exceeded your maximum number of checkouts per month, which is 10 with Hoopla, so we all get 10 checkouts per month. Let's say you've exceeded that amount and you're still searching and you want to have some books kind of on a list for next month when you get your 10 new checkouts. If you go ahead and click on that and make it red as it is now, when you go up to My Hoopla and you go to Favorites, that title is saved for you. So at the beginning of the month, you can go back to your favorites and check out that book. The other really wonderful thing about Hoopla is if you were to borrow this book and you have it for 3 weeks, as it says right here. Now let's say at the end of the 3 weeks you don't complete the audiobook. Well, you can't really renew it, but you can check it out again. And the nice thing is that Hoopla will actually remember where you left off. So in a way, it'll kind of bookmark where you were. So even though you're checking it out again, it'll remember where you left off and start from there. So that's a really wonderful feature of Hoopla. All right, that's about it for now. Happy browsing. Thanks.